Okay, I am back. Everyone else is kind of occupied with other stuff, so for the time being, I'm actually going to go back through Sunlight Storm after I go through the gummy editor, see if there's a way I can make this any better. It has been increased by 100. I can't edit that, but I can edit the teeny ships, so I will do that now. I'm gonna switch out weapons. Do I have a gravity? Yes, I do. Yeah, like that. So that's gonna be one, and then I will save that as... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, then we go to that, and we save it. Okay, exit that. Now I'm gonna try that mission 1 with the new gummy stuff. Okay. Yep. I know how the gummy ship works. Alright. This is gonna be ridiculously easy. I love the gummy missions. This is one of my favorite parts of all the Kingdom Hearts franchises overall. Is this one especially. Like, I hope they advance on this further in Kingdom Hearts 3, because I really just want to see more of this. This was a welcome addition. Like, the fact that they really went out of their way and made a good shmup inside of a JRPG is it shows that, like, every single thing that they do, if it's not absolutely perfect to them, they won't put it in the game. Like, seeing all of the files that they took out of the original Kingdom Hearts game and this one, seeing all of the stuff that they ended up taking out of Dream Drop was awesome. And knowing that there's so much stuff that's going to be going into Kingdom Hearts 3 is just... It's wonderful. Yeah, as of right now, I'm recording by myself.
Motherfucker.
Huh?
You could have waited a second.
Coulda, but I mean, it was supposed to be just right in, and you know, she's taking a little bit of time. So now I'm just gonna record by myself. You wanna hop on mic?
Yeah, I'm gonna hop on mic.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Well, now I'm just doing gummy ships to fill time because I don't want to do plot stuff.
Well, I mean, at least you're doing that.
Huh?
I said at least you're doing that enough. Let me save.
Save Legend of Zelda. He's playing Breath of the Wild. Huh? Yeah, I plugged it in. Huh? Because you were taking a shit. I'm not gonna let your fucking Wii U die.
Was it flashing red?
Huh? No, I just didn't want it to, just in case.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, sometimes I pretend like I give a shit about you. Very rarely. Very rarely. Nah. 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 I had to move on.
I mean, eventually we all move on. It would be sad for a while.
God, I hate those fucking things.
I'm your closest and best friend.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
That would be Dr. Professor Cheeto.
No.
My fucking lizard.
That doesn't talk.
I tell him all my secrets.
I don't think you fed him in months.
Oh, yes I have.
I don't think so.
Fed him this month.
You what?
I fed him.
When?
Oh, I love that you can destroy shit before
It really
the
appears.
demon gets here.
And he pops up and he's like, wait a second.
That's a
Where'd
heartless,
everyone go?
correct?
No, I think that was a no. Well, I don't. You killed it too fast.
Oh, I got knocked out of...
Oh, you lost your spocking.
Yeah, you know there's an item
Look, you got
that
it back.
makes it so you're permanently in this mode, but you only have 1 HP?
That sounds painful.
Huh? Well, I mean, if you put it on, it costs 1 gummy, right? And you don't need blocks in
Ow.
order to actually make a ship.
Jesus.
So you can use the other stuff. You can use all the other stuff with it. So,
Get closer.
oh fuck yeah, I got another upgrade.
You've got plenty of room over there to work with, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Because we
fine.
have to share a mic.
All right.
Everybody's back here now. Everyone
So
as well.
we're gonna do Agrabah now.
Hello.
Hello, my wife.
How long have you been
Landon
going for?
Huh?
6 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, about 6 minutes. I started it at like 1 minute 30. So you guys can fight over who gets the pen.
She can do it.
Agrabah. Don't worry about writing stuff down right now.
Yeah, not yet.
So just let's.
I'll let her have the pen.
Look
I
at
because
this.
realized that
I
I
do
didn't
more of the
have any
commentary.
clothes for tomorrow, so I had to do laundry.
It's Jago.
What are you doing tomorrow?
The party.
Oh, yeah.
Which reminds me, are you still going?
I don't know if I'm going. You
What
were the
about
only one
you,
informed.
Willie?
I don't know. Probably, maybe. Will it be liquor?
No.
I know it's a 1-year-old's birthday party, but not
No.
everyone there is going to be one.
Maybe Riku's with them.
Yeah, but you're the only one there that drinks.
Fair enough.
Well, you do too.
No.
Come on, Donald. You were thinking the same thing.
Yes, I've had some when you offer it to me, but I don't drink.
So I've seen this bird's name spelled 2 different ways. I've seen it spelled with an I and a J.
There's no J in it
So it
whatsoever.
was IG.
It is
I-A-G-O.
I-A-G-O. Iago. Not Jago.
Jago Unchained.
Jago. The slaveman. I turned over a new leaf because I'm a tree.
I
Good.
almost called him Danny DeVito.
No,
What?
it's
I know it's not Danny DeVito. It's the Aflac bird.
it's not.
Yeah. Well, he got fired from that job.
Who?
So, free as a bird, huh?
Huh? The
What?
dude who voices
Isn't
him.
it
Gilbert Godfrey.
Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got fired because of 9/11.
No, not because of 9/11. Because of the tsunami in Japan. And he said
Oh.
the Japanese are so advanced that they brought the beach to them.
Yeah,
Like,
that-
immediately after it happened.
I don't see the problem with it. Like, I understand why people would find a problem with it, but I don't. That's
Yeah, but like day
I don't
one,
find that
day
offensive.
one is too soon for fucking anything like that. Like I'm a fan of dark humor. I'm a fan of like mean jokes. But that like day one when people are still fresh and grieving, and on top of that, like people are still trying to find their children. Like that's a problem. Like that's why I had issues with the Ariana Grande concert jokes that people were making day one. Like
I don't have a problem with
it's
it.
fucked up. Like I don't know.
I don't have a problem with it, and I feel like you saying you do makes you full of shit for ever laughing at those jokes ever. Because
I laugh
to
at
me,
them in post. I don't laugh at them in
yeah,
current
it doesn't matter
context,
when
because,
you
like,
laugh at them. It's the same effect. You're
So
laughing at an
long-
event where, oh, my children and family and house were all taken from me.
You make a fair
It's
argument.
just me left.
But,
There's-
like,
that's never a funny thing.
My concern isn't the the post, right? Because a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks after the event, most of those people, like the day of the event, let's say that there's something happening and something going on, right? There's a bombing in Massachusetts. Okay.
Okay, that happened.
Let's say there's a bombing in Massachusetts at a school, and most kids around school age use Twitter. So what the parents would be doing is checking Twitter, making sure their kids are okay in the event they can't call their parents. So instead of that, all they see are these fucking tweets blowing up that are jokes about a bombing that's going on. That's where my concern lies. It's not so much it's the fact that these parents right now are concerned, or these friends or these family members are directly concerned in making sure that person X is okay, and instead they're being drowned out by these jackasses like, oh, bombs. That's
Yeah,
where I draw the line.
I understand, but
Like in post, people still died, and it's very sad in that aspect. But comedy is the understanding that there is and can be some form of humor in tragedy, and it's fucked up in that regard. But timing makes everything.
yeah, but not everything's can be taken as a joke. There's some things you don't joke about. It will never be funny.
I
Don't make a
believe
joke
that.
out of it.
I don't. I think anything can be made a joke. I think timing is the important part of it. Like I honestly
Nah.
I'm of the mindset where
Some
nothing
things-
should ever be off limits for comedy. Nothing should
Yeah,
ever
that's
be off
fucked up.
limits for art as well. Like those two things should be.
And that's what makes people assholes. Is I should be able to laugh at everything? No, because that is cruel and unjust. You can't just
so is
go
the
around laugh. Yeah, sure, if you let it be that way.
Yeah, let me just hold on. Let me not let the world be mean. Where the fuck am I?
You don't gotta be an asshole.
What the fuck am I supposed to do?
I don't
Go to the palace.
Go
Okay.
anywhere. Break some shit. Because there's a lot of treasure chests hidden underneath the fucking stalls here.
Princess Jasmine.
I like how she's just standing outside of her house.
Look at that. It's almost like they could actually afford facial animations this game.
They did.
Unlike last game.
They didn't really last time. It was the same face. Look at her face.
I love how the most hated Kingdom Hearts game got a complete remake from the ground up.
It looks like the Heartless are up to no good again.
What, you mean?
Chain of Memories, yeah. From the ground up, it got a complete remake. Because the original was on Game Boy Advance and it was pixel art.
Of course.
And then they went in and they animated full cutscenes. They hired voice actors for the game. They went in and they did like everything from scratch. Even the cards were all redone.
Oh yeah, of course.
All of the
They
animations
can't put
were
a
redone.
fucking Game Boy game on the PlayStation 4
I mean, they
or
did
the
it with Dream
PS2.
Drop. They did it with the Dream Drop distance.
It's on the DS, dumbass.
It's still
not a
ported
Game
over.
Boy. Yeah, but that already had voice
You
acting
say, like, they
and
can't do that
actual
without, okay,
animation.
So here's the thing, right? They took Final Fantasy 1
Yeah.
and they took it from the original console it was on. They put it on PC. They put it on iOS. They put it on N64. They put it on PS4. They've put it on PlayStation 2. They put it on Game Boy Advance. They put it on DS and Xbox. So it's the same basic concept. You can do
Yeah,
things.
but those games are so... That game is so old, there was never going to be voice acting for it.
Do you think they'd ever remaster that? to the
No,
point where
God
they do
no.
that?
They would never do that
'Cause,
for
like,
that game.
Final Fantasy VII, I can understand it because it is the first ever.
It was the
3D
first one in 3D.
3D polygonal. Because there were 3D games before that, but it was the first
It was a
one
boo.
where there's
Come back here.
angled views from everything, and you could see all of the angles, right? Because Donkey Kong was technically 3D as well, because all of the sprites are animated in 3D.
You should be
Eh.
ashamed of yourself, Abu.
So
It's like a 3D, 2D kind of thing.
it's a 3D character in a 2D world.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Well,
Whereas,
but going back to the reason why the worst Kingdom Hearts got updated is because it's the only one in the series that was on a system that's not a phone
Mhm.
that didn't have voice acting and like
Sorry about
real cut. It was just out of place
you make a point.
for a series
Everything-
where they all have voice acting and cutscenes and they're all like 3D animated and stuff like that, and then that one's just like sprite pixels.
even the opening cutscene and the ending cutscene didn't have voice acting, which was weird.
It is weird.
Because it was they had the full animations in the opening and the ending cutscene for Chain of Memories, but the like when you see Sora get into the pod, like
Ugh.
you just see their mouths moving.
What?
He's not. I'm trying to read, and you
Oh,
guys
no
stop
way.
fussing.
I guess.
We gotta go find Jasmine.
See Genie. Oh, Genie's gone. Oh, you miss him. Oh, it's so sad.
Don't worry, he'll be here
Sucks.
quickly.
Yeah, that's why I come here with action.
I
There's
also
always
miss
something going on.
Robin Williams.
Everyone misses Robin Williams.
Who doesn't?
It's really weird to think
That he's
that they
not
hired him. They had already signed him for absolutely anything, the Simon Pegg movie, and because they had already signed him before he died, they couldn't get him to do the voice of the dog anymore. So what they did was they went
dead.
through all of his old movies, took samples of his voice from them, and then used them in that.
Oh.
Which is it's cool. It's interesting how they did that, but I feel like it's a little fucked up.
It's kind of weird because
Like-
it's just audio clips from other movies.
Mm-hmm. If I'm not mistaken, 80% of all of the lines that Robin Williams speaks in absolutely anything are either lines or deleted things from old movies or interviews that he's done.
That is strange.
Which is it's really weird to think about that. The fact that like he's in the movie, but he's not in the movie.
Yeah. So going,
it's kind of like Orlando Bloom in the New Pirates.
he's there, but
He's not there.
Anyway,
It's like Channing Tatum in the second G.I. Joe movie.
I haven't seen either of them.
Oh, the second one. I remember. I
Good,
took.
bad.
They're like, you can tell the point when they ran out of budgeting. It's kind of a Monty Python situation.
Oh.
Where, like, the reason why Monty Python and the Holy Grail ends the way that it is because they ran out of funding for it. Like, they just couldn't afford to do anything else. So they were just like, alright, whatever. But, like, you can tell at the exact fucking point where they run out of budget for CGI. Because, like, everything looks gorgeous, everything looks wonderful, and then you see a fucking truck that looks like it was animated from Final Fantasy VII, and it's just bad.
It can't be that bad.
It's fucking bad. Like, it's really bad. But at the very beginning of G.I. Joe 2, I remember, because I took a girl on a date to that, and that was the only reason she agreed to it, is because Channing Tatum was in it. I'm like, alright, 5 seconds into the actual acting, he blows the fuck up and dies.
Not Channing Tatum.
Yeah, Channing Tatum.
No.
Mhm.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Thank you. That's right.
Yeah.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Not
Yeah, silly
they're
doodle.
the same.
No,
They're
they're
all the
they're
same
not.
person.
Joseph
Who's the dude that I
speaks
always?
French and can play the
Marky Mark is
guitar.
the person I always confuse with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and they look nothing.
They
alike.
don't look the same at all.
No.
That's
I know they look nothing alike. It's like
Now,
saying
now, someone that
I
does look
confuse
like
Steve
him-
Buscemi and Jeff Goldblum. They look nothing
They
alike.
don't look anything alike. But someone that does look like everyone's favorite Marky Mark is fucking Matt Damon. And I'm not the only
Yeah,
person that
he
says
kinda
that.
does.
If you put them side by side, they're the same human.
Talking about Marky Mark, have you guys seen the trailer for
Transformers?
Leave Town and-
Daddy 2, Dad Come Home, or
Daddy's
Home too.
Daddy Home 2?
I
I'm
haven't
so
yet.
excited for
I
that
still
movie.
haven't seen the first one. I don't see
You
a lot of
haven't
movies.
seen the first one?
I have not.
It's really
It had
fucking
John
good.
Cena in
Yeah,
it.
no, it's they have a
Yeah.
helmet reveal. Like
Is that the one where John Cena's like really awkward and insulting people?
no,
and it's really
that's not. That's
gay?
a thing. He's like, shut the fuck up. What? How
I'll
about you
come
shut
over
the fuck
there.
up?
I'll
I'll
come
suck
over
your
there.
dick.
I'll
What?
come over there, I'll fuck you. I'll fuck your ass. You're an asshole. And you know what I do to assholes?
I fuck 'em.
I lick
Lick
them. I lick them good.
Ah, that's such a stupid cutscene.
But,
But at the
but
very
Dad-
end of the movie, like the two dads get along and whatever, and the original birth dad of the other guy's kids comes in and he pulls up on a motorcycle and he's wearing this helmet and then he takes the helmet off and it's fucking John Cena and we got John Cena memed by fucking an executive company.
That's pretty good. This is it, said the bird.
It's absolutely worth a
God,
watch.
look at that
Like
uvula.
Emmy hates Will Wheaton
Ferrell.
and
You don't like Will Ferrell?
I
I
don't
love
like
him.
stupid comedy.
Yeah, it's the best kind of comedy. 'Cause it doesn't offend anybody.
I don't like Adam Sandler when he's doing the stupid stuff, like when he does the more serious roles.
yeah,
Love
like movies like Click, 50 First Dates, like those are really
God.
good movies. But I don't.
Click
I'm
is
not
the
a
saddest movie I think he's ever done.
No,
nope.
What is it?
the saddest movie he's ever done.
It's The Cobbler.
No, is where he's a victim of 9/11.
What?
His wife, he loses his wife in 9/11.
What
Yeah.
movie is this?
Terribly Loud and Incredibly Close.
Mm-mm.
No, that's
Shut
a different
the fuck
one.
up.
That's a really sad one too with Tom Hanks.
But what's the movie? I've never heard of this movie.
Oh look, Emmy.
I fucking hate those things.
I have it. It's on my shelf.
Have you seen these things before, Emmy? Another
The
one's
things that
gonna
are
show up in a
dead.
second. Oh look, it's eggs.
They're not eggs.
They're fire eggs.
You know, they're balls of fire.
Aren't they supposed to be like tiny gin?
No, well, they might do that.
Emmy, look. It would be helpful if you put your fucking phone down.
She's not looking at her phone.
I don't know
Oh,
what
I
I'm
thought
looking
I thought
at.
she was
You
looking.
dumbass.
I thought she was looking.
She
at the
didn't
phone. That's
see it.
my
You
bad.
killed it too fast.
I'm
Just
an
show
asshole.
her in the thing.
Oh yeah,
Idiot.
I can do that.
You can. You've always had that power.
Silver
Silver
Rock.
That
Fortune
one.
teller.
Oh.
Is a heartless.
I like those.
I hate them.
I like the
their
design.
I like the design. I fucking hate just
Yeah, these
they're
use
assholes.
primary frost magic, and they're fucking ridiculous. Like you see what I have to do in order to fucking hit these things.
You have to jump around a lot.
Yeah, I don't like enemies that move around too much, especially not in a fucking JRPG.
I fucking hate these things too.
I do know we have to put a flag on the play.
All right, well I'm gonna cast freeze on these bitches.
It looked like it took him a while to cast that.
Hold this open. I'm gonna find a movie.
Okay. Emily's
Yes.
movie hunting now.
All right, well, we're going to end it here. So thank you all for watching, and we'll pick it up next time.
Bye-bye.
I know I have it.
Hey everybody, it's Jarrett, and thanks for watching. Make sure to click like or dislike, comment, subscribe, check us out on Facebook, check us out on Twitter, come back for more, check out our old stuff, check out our new stuff, just see what you like, and just have a good day, or night, depending on when you watch.